Well, back to school season means a new wardrobe. It was my favorite time of the year, guys. You know, that's when I got like my new pair of shoes that I ruined in a couple months. But we want to make sure that our little ones are going back to school, not just dressed to impress, but prepared for the school day ahead of them. So, Fashion Kellie, Tawny Fox are here in studio giving us the lowdown on back to school fashion. This is like the busiest week of the year for you guys, I imagine,
it is.
right?
A lot of shopping happening.
Yeah. Now, when I was a kid, I got like the one outfit that I had laid out for like 3 days in advance. But I'm sure you guys are more than just the one outfit. You guys have something planned for everything, right?
We do, but for kids, that's impossible. So no.
Well, we're excited because we brought some models out here. You didn't want me to model the clothes, which is smart. We're talking about back to school kids. So let's start off with, we've got Ava here.
Yep.
So Ava, teenage girl. Right, we're going to talk about all the different outfits. First, can we start with the jeans? The jeans,
let's start with
jeans
them.
are out now.
Yeah,
right?
and the quilted, checkered, different
Got it, like the different
patterns.
tone, okay.
All of that mix is super popular this year too, bringing back the 90s.
Yeah, so let's talk about Ava's look from top to bottom.
All
what
right,
do we see
so
here?
we started with the jeans. They're fitted at the waist, so they're not super baggy. She's not gonna look frumpy. It's still very cute.
Yeah.
But she's comfortable. Skinny jeans are out. The kids hate them
You're
now.
in school, you're in science class, you want to
Yeah.
be comfortable. I get that,
Yeah.
totally get that.
We went with the classic 90s belt, and check out this backpack.
Yeah, that's cool. Show off the backpack,
Kids
Ava.
are all about the branded, fun,
So that's
non-boring
awesome. I had the
backpacks.
boring JanSport leather on the bottom. This is, so do you can put your books and cup of noodles in there?
I mean, you can fit a notebook in there, some noodles, some pens, whatever.
This also, I think what's important too, like I'm thinking about it with my kids, is I want something that's easy for them to dress. And this seems pretty simple. There's not a bunch of buttons or zippers or things like that, right?
Definitely. So for the top, we just did a simple t-shirt, this little sleeveless thing over the top. She's ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, that takes probably 5 minutes. And the shoes, I don't see laces on them either, which is great. Little boots to make it easy.
Yep, super
easy. I tie my shoes once a year, and then I just jam my foot in every time. Okay, so Tawny Fox, let's talk about this awesome hair and makeup. Is this also a quick thing? What are these called?
Yes, these are piggy buns.
That is awesome, piggy buns. I feel like I could go to a restaurant and order piggy buns.
Yeah. So for hair, it's really for girls, all about kind of those long layers, like framing the face right now. So we wanted to leave some of that out, frame her beautiful face. We did 2 pigtails first, and then we kind of pulled a little bit through, braided the tail end, wrapped it around, pinned it down, and she's out the door.
I cannot do piggy buns. That's something I can't do. All right, so Ava, you've been wonderful. Now let's talk about boys. I got 2 boys at home. We got Harrison out here today.
Come
Look
on
at
down.
Harrison. I'm just gonna say it. The kids would say you got swag, and you have more swag already than I ever do. So let's talk about Harrison's look.
So Harrison, since he's a boy and he's young, he loves to run around and be crazy. So we don't want to put him in jeans. That's not comfortable. He hates them. He has told me multiple times he hates them. So we went with joggers.
Yeah, I love it,
Super
and that's
comfy,
easy.
but they look cute and nice, and they're not the same as sweats. They have a little bit more of a trend factor to them. He also loves Galaxy print.
Oh, look at the shoes,
So we went with the Galaxy Vans that match his fun Galaxy shirt.
Oh, that is awesome.
And then there's a little surprise. We have some fun socks. That is a very fun trend this year for all the boys.
Are those snakes?
All about the funky
pretzels.
socks. She's got pretzel socks.
So that's cool because you can be able to show personality in the socks too.
Exactly.
Now, Tawny, let's talk about this hair because I've got boys, and again, we buzz because I feel like it's too difficult. But this seems pretty easy.
Yeah. So this is just a little bit of like a beachy texture spray that we put in first to give it a little grit and some body, and then a little texture paste to kind of, rough it up a little bit, piece it out, and messy look is in.
Yeah,
so.
and then he's got a hat just in case.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is great.
In case his hair does not cooperate.
The branded hats are a big thing this year also. If he doesn't want like end of the day hair,
Yeah, oh, I love it.
I love it.
Well, Ava, let's have you come back in. Let's show off our wonderful models again for back to school. This is so exciting. Wonderful time. You can make it easy. And I'm so glad we have you guys here because you can do this so much better than I could. So where can you guys go for more info? Like if I want to know how to do the texture beachy spray, where would I go?
Oh, I can post it on my Instagram. So the Amethyst Fox on Instagram.
And how about for you, Fashion Kellie?
I have a website, fashionkellie.com, and also on all the social media, Fashion Kellie.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Stick around because we have more Idaho Today after the break.